It's time for an upgrade to my guitar. The guitar I like to call Garvey, the guitar that made me fall in love with playing guitar again. Here, I got a Squier Stratocaster. I bought this guitar in Portugal. It was around 500 euro. So that at the time equated to about $500. So it's not like a cheapy Strat. I guess this is the, actually it's got, this layout with the pickups, which maybe we need to play it, but I'm thinking here, it's this one, and here maybe you get kind of both these going, and then maybe it gets kind of a humbucker type sound. I'm not for sure though, because there's a little bit of a gap. Usually they're right next to each other. So it's an interesting configuration. And then, the input jack is down here instead of right here. I've mentioned before in some of my earlier videos that you can kind of get attached to your guitars. It's hard to explain. Not in an unhealthy way where I have conversations with my guitar or, we hang out on Friday nights. Well, we do hang out on Friday nights, but I play it. But yet, it means something to me. I've had my yearnings to get like a real fancy Strat, a really high quality one, but I don't want to spend that money right now. And I want to keep this guitar because it means something to me. So I thought it'd be fun to upgrade it. Specifically, I want to get some new pickups. I believe there's a short in the input jack. The sound goes in and out. I have to bring it in anyway. So I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade it. The things I want to upgrade. I think I want the pickups to be black. I want them to be a higher quality pickup. The thing is, I don't know much about pickups. I'm gonna rely on the luthier's recommendation when I talk to them, but I wanna get black pickups. I wanna get black knobs. I'd like these knobs to be turned black and then get a black, one of these thingies. I think that would look really cool. Then I think I wanna get locking tuners. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it in and I'm gonna get it upgraded. Let's play it now and see what it sounds like. And then after I get it upgraded, we'll see if we can tell if it's any better. Let's go get them upgraded. I have a desire to upgrade my Squier. All right, so Garvey's dropped off at St. Paul Guitar Repair. We did some chatting and came up with a game plan. It's funny, they had actually never seen that kind of configuration before. They were actually a little stumped. So that's pretty cool to have a guitar that they've never seen before. And they're in the business of repairing guitars. So even the owner came and said, got me there. So the guy at St. Paul Guitar Repair said it was gonna be 1 to 2 weeks. It's kind of hard to wait. I feel like it's like I'm a kid and Christmas is coming and it's moving really slow. I just got a call. The guitar is ready. I'm gonna go pick it up. All right, I have the guitar. I've seen the guitar. I've played the guitar a little bit. Why don't I first go over what I did? So the two most significant things I did to my Squier Strat is I replaced the pickups. The guitar guys at the guitar shop weren't familiar with the pickups that were in my Squier. And like I said earlier, they weren't even familiar with the configuration. They'd never seen a configuration like that in a Squier Strat or a guitar for that matter, I guess. They were kind of perplexed. It was kind of cool to see that. So this is, these are the old pickups in the air. And it's the JB Model Humbucker by Seymour Duncan. That's the one I got put in there. I did one of these pickups. The Vintage for Strat, Seymour Duncan. That's how it sounds. I'm not noticing a short anymore, so that's cool, like the looks, and I'm gonna keep exploring this. What did I learn? I know I could have tried to get these parts myself, and I could have tried to learn to do this myself. I don't have the time to learn all the intricacies of how an electric guitar works and making it work and soldering, and I just don't have the time. Here's what I think I learned. Okay, number one, I didn't quite understand the estimate. So when I was talking to the guy, who was a super cool guy, super nice, we were talking about what to do, and then I said, okay, so what's this going to cost? And he said $350. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, $350, I can handle that. The problem is when it came to pick up the guitar, I thought that was the total cost, including the new pickups. No, the pickups were separate. The $350 was just for labor. I don't see this as, the guy trying to confuse me or anything. I take it as me being confused and not asking the right questions. I'm not always the best communicator, so I'm not gonna put that on them. It was a learning lesson. It feels like the action's a little higher than I remember it. I kind of noticed it when I tested it there, but I didn't say anything about it. I think partly that's because just the newness. I should have. Another thing I might have recommended, but maybe this isn't an option, would be maybe to make this, instead of it slanted, maybe make it just more perpendicular to the strings. Because if you look really close, like this bottom pickup is not actually it's not under the string it's supposed to be under. Again, maybe that doesn't matter at all on pickups, but I'm just kind of wondering if it does. Experts out there, does it matter if the circle isn't right under the string? But other than that, I'm pretty happy with my first upgrade experience. One thing that's nice about upgrading is I really liked this guitar. I like the Strat look. I love the feel of this guitar. I love the neck on this guitar. I love it a little bit more than the neck on this guitar, my other guitar, which I really like playing that one. But I think I like the feel of this one a little bit more. It feels like the neck isn't as wide, and I don't have the biggest of hands. And it's a Squier, so it's a little bit lighter. Hopefully this video was informative. Do I think it's worth upgrading a Squier Strat? I had fun doing it. I'm happy with what I got. I think it's worth it. If you like a guitar and you want to keep playing it, why not just upgrade the parts of it? It's cheaper than a $2,000 Strat. And again, I love playing this, so that might evolve over time. As I get more and more accustomed to the guitar. Thanks for watching. Please leave comments. Tell your grandmother about the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already.